Hello students, let us talk about the nature of electrostatic force. Now, so as I mentioned here, there are 6 natures of electrostatic force. Number 1 is radial. A radial means it's a central force. Central force means suppose there is a point charge here, there is a point charge here. So whenever you need the direction of force on anyone, you have to join the line first. Straight line you have to join, then the force will act along this line only. If both are similar, then the force will be repulsive along the line only, and if the force are dissimilar, force will be attractive inward. Or even if there are two spheres, suppose one sphere is here, one sphere is here, the force is also called as central force because the force between them will act along the line joining their centers. That's why they are central force. Then coming to action and reactions. Suppose the force on Q1 is F1, the force on Q2 is F2. If they are similar, now these two forces are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction and acting on two different bodies. So both the forces are equal in magnitude, whatever may be the magnitude of the charges, but direction should be opposite. That is called action and reaction pairs. Coming to conservative. Conservative force means the work done by the force, the work done by this force is path independent, is path independent. Path independent means suppose 2 points are there, A and B, separation is D. Suppose we displaced a point charge in 3 paths. In 3 paths, 1, 2, 3. If work done by the charge within this displacement are same, independent of the path followed, the force is conservative, and also electrostatic force is conservative. Then coming to strong force, and as you know, the nuclear force is the strongest, then come to electrostatic force, then come to magnetic force, then come to gravitational force. But as far electrostatic force is concerned, it is very stronger than the gravitational force. That means nearly 10 to the power 36 in case of protons, and in case of neutrons also different, 10 to the power 38, 30, 42, 44 type disorder. That's why the electrostatic force is very strong with respect to gravitational force. Then coming to next point, independent of the presence of others. Listen very carefully. Suppose there is a charge Q1, there is a charge Q2, then force on Q1 due to Q2 will be along this, that is F12. Suppose F12 is 10 Newton, right? 10 Newton I cap. Now let us place another charge minus Q3 here in between them, another charge Q4 here. But remember, the force on 1 due to 2 will not change. That means force between any 2 point charges is independent of the presence of other charges. Then come to attractive and repulsive. Suppose this is Q1, this is minus Q2. If the force between them is attractive, definitely the force will be radial. This will be the direction of the force on 1 due to 2, and this will be the direction of force F2 on force on Q2 due to 1. So if force on Q1 is asked, you have to find this force only, forget about this. So is Q2 minus Q2 Q1 को खींचेगा, that's why force will be inward. Similarly, when Q1 will exert a force on Q2, that's why force will be towards Q1. And if the charges are similar, this is Q1 and Q2. Similarly, if we talk about the direction of force on Q2, Q1 will repel this, so Q2 will move away from the Q1, that is force on 2 due to 1. Similarly, this is the force on 1 due to 2. So mind it, the direction of force will be different, so careful while using the direction of force on a particular charge. Thank you guys. Then we will discuss about the electric lines of force and electric field in the next video.